Welcome to day number 145. This time it's actually towards Santiago, like literally towards Santiago. We're gonna arrive in Santiago today. My fellow Swedish companion and my companion from the Netherlands of Holland, or whatever the reason is for calling it those things. Cool morning. It's 8 o'clock, so that means we'll arrive before 1, I guess. And yeah, be really interesting to see what will happen, or how I'll feel, or however we all will feel when we finish. That's always interesting. And yeah, it's going to be crazy to look back on this long journey. And I look forward to that. To go. Now we'll see how these next 19 kilometers will go. It looks like the weather will be pretty good, so it should be a sunny day in Santiago. Here comes the sun. Comes the sun. $16. Holy moly. So now we are free. And we have about 13, I think, it must be, to the edge of the city, and then we have 2 more into the city, to the cathedral. The day has started beautifully. We are now 10 kilometers from Santiago. 10 kilometers from Santiago. What a day. I can feel that we all three are very silent. I think a lot of people will be silent today, more than usual maybe, just thinking, wow, this is what we walked for. This is what we walked towards. This is the end. For Renee and Anna, they're leaving already tomorrow, you know. And what I'm thinking about is that all of a sudden I'm here. All of a sudden this entire journey ends right now. I mean, of course, I have 3 or 4 days more out to Finisterre, but the main destination is Santiago. It's where we finish as pilgrims. It's where most people finish. Not many goes out to the coast. In comparison to who comes in, not many walks out there. And it's just so special, and it is like waking up from a dream. Like, all of a sudden I'm here. All of a sudden I'm here. After 144 days. Today is day 145, and now I'm here. All of a sudden I'm here. It's so unreal. So unreal. I don't really get it at all. The light you see, the light you are. Nice one. So now we are about, I think, 8 kilometers away from Santiago. And we will soon enter, well, I think we'll actually first enter the city area when we are 3 to 4 away. But then there's a special sign we will get to. Are you ready to enter Santiago? Ready?
Gosh, of course we are ready.
It's my friends, the cows, the animal that looks you with the most intense carelessness, or like dumbfoundedness. 7 kilometers left. We have a couple to Muxia, which is the lookout to the cathedral. So we'll head there now and get a break. Hope that there's something open. A lot of other burgues are there because they stop there to have a short day into Santiago the day after. We know of at least 1, I think, or 2, a few maybe, that has done that yesterday. Which is a good idea, because then you have a full day in Santiago, you know. We pretty much have a full day as well, but yeah. So we'll heading there and head there and have a break and take a look at the view and the cathedral from there, so it's going to be good. It's going to be the first peak, and I have not been there exactly at that area. I missed it last time I was here, so now's the time. Are you asking me? Are you asking if I did see a movie?
No. I tell you that when you see a movie,
I'm definitely walking this way. I have to see this thing. First glimpses of Santiago. That's Santiago, Monte de Gozzo. Pilgrims seeing the cathedral for the first time. This is all the albergues and military barracks, is what it looks like for all the pilgrims that wants to stop here and walk into Santiago the day before. There's big reception, there's hundreds of beds, laundry, everything. It's the sign, but looks different. Finally in Santiago de Compostela, here's the proof. Heading into the city now. I'm annoying because I'm stopping every 5 meters and having to make videos and pictures. But this has a lot of pilgrim monuments things on. So, yeah. Walking towards the center of Santiago. That will take another half an hour, I think, and it's amazing. Really crazy being here now. This is the outskirts of the city and not really interesting, so it will be more interesting when you get into the old historic part of the city that I'm familiar with and that I like. So, but won't be long now. Closer and closer into the center of the city. We're just 500 meters away, I think, or something. You could see the cathedral in front of me before. So really nice. Seeing familiar streets. Looks like an old monastery or something. So many memories here. And a very different kind of city this time. Different experience, but nevertheless long and beautiful.
He's here! He's here!
no. Son tantas horas de prácticas y tienes que convalidar.
How happy are you?
I don't understand.
Hvor glad er du da?
It just took 145 days.
You did it! You did it!
So as you can see, I am here. The plaque or the jump I did was, I'll show you pictures. Those are the final, it's like the center, that's when you are finished, or the final marker, or whatever you want to call it, the 0.0 marker for Santiago. So now I'm here. So that is the site. Arrived half an hour ago. I have fellow pilgrims who have arrived with me, and we are now chilling and relaxing, celebrating a bit for this long journey to have ended here. So that is really nice, and we will find our place to stay soon. And yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out now. And yeah, really beautiful day to arrive. Really perfect. I connected with a woman who was supposed to walk from here to Finisterre. So she says that she considered this as the start, and the Finisterre as the finish. And they were gonna make a documentary, and they were taking pictures, and it was like, she doesn't look like a pilgrim, and I'll post a picture, of course, if I get it.
Yes, we all do. Yes, we are. We'll be
Can
walking.
you tell us, my wife and I have just arrived, but we're not hiking. This is the end point of the Camino, is it? This
Yes.
is the cathedral.
Yes.
We weren't sure whether that was it or
Those-
this was it or...
The stones in the middle. There's three stones, like right when the paths meet, right here,
Yes?
and I think that's considered the.
That's where the bones of St. James...
No, I don't know, but it's just I think it's considered the finish.
Ah,
Yeah. So if you go into the middle there,
just here.
yeah, just here, there's like three plaques or three big stones with some writing on it.
Okay. Yes.
I've just
You
been,
walk past
yeah,
those.
I've just been told that that's the finish, but who knows?
Do you know if you can go inside?
There's a pilgrim's mass tonight at 7:30.
You can't just wander in as a tourist.
Oh yeah, I assume so. Yeah.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Where do you go in?
I think it's the one of the opposite side, maybe. Yeah, it's one of the smaller entrances.
Okay.
But I think actually, if you go through the tunnel up there, like on
Right. go
this
through
side,
here.
it's sort of around. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No
for
worries.
your advice. We weren't at all sure where we were. You know?
Where you're
Looks
from?
like you've been walking quite a long
Where
way.
you from in Australia?
We come from Tasmania.
Tasmania.
How
Close
can
enough.
you tell? I'm Australian.
Well,
Where do you guys come from?
I've been there enough to know.
Friends?
Sweden.
Denmark.
Okay. Makes me feel very humble. Have a good day.
You too. And that's how you get some information when a Tasmanian guy comes up and asks questions. Cathedral here, and I'm now going to the pilgrim's office. Can you hear that music? Gaelic. And I'm being taken pictures of pilgrim's office to get my diploma and my what I need to show that I finished this thing. But I am not finished. So this means I'm number 5 today. Super. Is it okay I film? It's Gideon M and
Which day did you start the way?
June 22nd. Thank you very much. So walking from the Pilgrim's office now, I got a little bit of a present to myself, a new one of these for the neck, and then I got 2 credentials because I could see that you could get one for the distance. Of course, that's important for me. So I got 2 credentials and I got this thing to hold it in so it keeps it safe. It's perfect. Now we can find a place to stay for the night. What's up, Mr. Jacob? That's Jacob. We're now into a monastery place for accommodation. So finally arrived in Santiago. I have a room for the night, and that is actually good. Gather my thoughts a bit, relax. The 2 Anna and Renee's are in the other rooms, and yeah, we'll go out and get some dinner because you can't. Everything is closed here, so bullshit. But it's really an anti-climax to get to Santiago and then you can't celebrate anywhere. But oh well.
Yeah, just sitting here with getting all this positive feedback and just realizing trying to realize what I've done. I don't even know.
This is what happens when tourists walk around Santiago during siesta time. There is no one.
Entrance of the...
No, it's not the main one.
No?
No, it's like, I think it's like over here somewhere. So we were just at a pilgrim's mass. Here's all the pilgrims. Yeah, it was a different mass because the whole entire church is under restoration, so it was not really the real experience, but it was okay. I'm not religious, obviously, but it was just an experience to conclude matters here. Now we're heading to a place to eat, even though I'm really tired and really don't want to actually. But yeah, amazing day. Gaelic music. Get here, Now the reflections can begin to begin. But I'm starting walking tomorrow. I'm not done yet. Not done yet. But if this is the last for the day, I hope you will continue to follow me. I have 4 days to go out to Finisterre. I went on this store. That is for me, the sound of Santiago. Sound of Santiago.